Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Darren James is in the glow. And, of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
Well, it certainly is, Matt. He should be very proud of the way he pitched last year, and he definitely deserves the award. There's always at least a couple of worthy candidates for yearly awards like this, but I think that he was the clear choice last season. It became apparent right away that he was just on a different level and that hitters really didn't want anything to do with him. I'm looking forward to see if he can repeat as Cy Young this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. DJ LeMahieu makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, number 9.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
1-1. Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He hasn't had any trouble hitting away from home this year, and his batting average on the road is up over 300, so there's a good chance we'll see him have some pretty good at-bats in this one.
Mario Alaniz stands in as he looks at a called strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right.
Got it. That's me.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jason Rogers will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
Corey Ellison will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
No one out with a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Pull up. It's out.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. You know, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Everett Roberts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
We got full count.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Nope,
Up
that's
high.
a ball.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The 3rd strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Standing in now, Edgar Palmero. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
3-2.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Full count, here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Noah Syndergaard gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ground ball right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 1-0. DJ LeMahieu is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Mario Alaniz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. Outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 5.
Carlos Correa will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Come on, guys.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Striding into the box, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Ellison sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Rogers is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rogers.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Larson has it in his tracks. 1 down. Corey Ellison in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Hit hard but foul.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You go, your ball. Mine.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Carlos Perez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Here we go.
Carlos Perez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Velasquez scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 8.
Edgar Palmero will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Plays it 1.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's ball
Almost
two.
caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Darren James is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Aaron James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rogers has got it, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message. And DJ LeMahieu steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 12, Mario Alaniz.
Mario Alaniz will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Jason Rogers will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Larson over to his left.
Got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Settling in now, Corey Ellison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
In now, Everett Roberts. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up,
2 outs, huh?
that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Right now, fellas,
Yeah, and
right
he's
now.
really getting over the top of that curveball.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him